your job is to mediate a bunch of like hormonal, irrational, stupid teenagers, and you're becoming one of them, then like, why are you here? Quit your job. Like, go home.
Like, should we be jailing parents for their children acting out in school?
No, I was too much of an outcast and too much of a outside the class performer for anybody to like come close. They were just like,
Yeah.
That some people are just meant to be like condemned to the dungeons.
You can choose to be like, I'm not playing this game with you. Like,
Because
30 बच्चे एक बच्चे पे टूट पड़े, तब आप फाइट नहीं करते हो, तब आप चुपचाप सर झुका के अपने आप को बचाते हो.
fuck this shit. I'm going to concentrate on my own thing.
सेक्टर 29 में 7 लड़कों ने मुझे घेरा था अकेले जब मैं पार्टी से बाहर निकल रहा था. घिरने के बाद हाथ उठाने की कोशिश करी थी, उठा नहीं पाए थे क्योंकि मैं भी चिल्ला गया. गमला उठाया, सीधा लेके उनके पीछे भागा और ज़ोर से फेंका उनकी गाड़ी पे. That day they stopped intimidating me. That has happened so many times with every institution, every school, every college that I think it's time to stand up to anybody who thinks that they can do that. बट उस दिन के बाद मेरे को उन 2 लोगों पे बहुत गुस्सा आया जिन्होंने कोशिश करी थी हाथ उठाने की. आई थॉट पहले बुलंदशहर से कट्टे वाले आदमी को बुला के इसको मरवा देता हूँ. फिर मेरे को लगा इसको मार दूंगा तो इट वोंट सेटिस्फाई मी एंड इट वोंट बी जस्ट. मैंने सोचा इसको ज़मीन खरीद के बंद करके इसके बाप से स्काइप कॉल करवाऊंगा अगले 10 साल तक. दैट्स हाउ आई बीन फीलिंग for the past 10 years, I think. Until very recently, I realized that it absolutely has nothing to do with me but with the guy. So I researched the guy. पता चला कि उससे बड़ा बेवकूफ़ उसका बाप है. Then मैंने सोचा कि अब इसके बाप को भी कुछ करना पड़ेगा because I don't want another guy to suffer anything like that. So I tried researching on his father. His father said कि मैं तो ऐसा ही हूँ. Then I thought कि ये भी बुली आदमी है. Then I researched on his father and I found out उसका बाप भी ऐसा है. Like in a way they have been passing on bullying in their genes. And that's how we suffer on a day-to-day basis. Ragging and bullying is today's topic. Adjourned, episode 10 finally happening. We have with us Nilanjana back on the panel. Welcome to the show, Nilanjana.
Thank you.
We have with us Anjika. Anjika is the South. Anjika, please give us a description that I surely can't at this point.
I'm just an opinionated person who's been bullied, and I have thoughts on the matter. So that's why I'm here. But yeah.
Welcome to the show. And finally, we have Shamail Zaidi, who modestly says that he is not an academician.
No,
but
far from it.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're teaching in a...
I teach at a residential school in Varanasi, and I've been associated with education for the last 3 years. I taught at a government school in Delhi for 2 years, so I have a fair bit of an idea of what goes on. But again, like I said, I'm not an academician, so that's not what I represent
So
on
being
this
in
show.
a residential school in Banaras, I'm
Yes.
sure it's an elite school like we heard.
Yeah, you can say
Do
that.
you see
fairly elite.
the instances of bullying are there, even there?
Much fewer, I'd say. Much fewer. Of course, bullying exists. I think it exists in some form of the other in every educational institution. But it's much lesser than at the government school.
Do you
Much
think it's
lesser.
because of the fact that only rich people can go over there, so maybe they have the tools to become more aware?
No, I don't think it's... Well, it is to do with their socio-economic class. Yes. So they don't come from, let's say, violent families, but some of them do. Even elite kids are beaten up. The families that they come from, sometimes my students come up to me and say, sir, please, कुछ भी करना, बस marks ना घर मत भेजना. क्यों? क्योंकि पिटाई होगी. या फिर मेरा फ़ोन छिन जाएगा. जब मैं वापस जाऊँगा घर, 1 महीने की तो छुट्टी मिलती है, I will be grounded. I will not have access to Netflix or whatever for a month. So they are also bullied. But of course, it's a far cry from our government school students.
और ये वही बच्चे होते हैं जिनकी सिर्फ माँ बाप से फटती है और बाहर वो बदतमीजी करते हैं.
You can say
Most
that.
of the times.
That's a apt description. Yeah.
I've not been one of those kids. Just clarifying. So, why do you think people do it?
Oh, that's a big one right away. Why I think people do it? I'd start off by saying that, see, I don't blame the kids for anything. You know. I always blame the adults. I blame the society. This is merely a symptom of a much deeper problem in society. We are a violent society, you know. तो बच्चों में वही दिखता है, कोई अलग से नहीं आ जाता है. It's not like teenage होते ही अंदर से कुछ निकल जाता है, you know. Teachers are bullies. I've seen teachers at government school being absolute bullies. It's ridiculous, but in this day and age, we have corporal punishment, and this is not. I mean, it's atrocious when it happens to small kids, but it's ridiculous to see grown kids like 11th, 12th के बच्चों को डंडे से मार पड़ रही है. So
उनके हिसाब से तो दुनिया सिर्फ उनकी होती है ना, तो
किनके हिसाब से?
11वीं 12वीं के बच्चों के हिसाब से.
हाँ, बट यार हमारे हिसाब से भी दुनिया हमारी होती है. वी आर द सेंटर ऑफ आवर ओन एक्सपीरियंसेस.
बट एक इमेच्योर खून चल रहा होता है ना उस टाइम पे कि तू.
हाँ, एक स्पिरिट ऑफ rebelliousness होती है. Of course that plays into it, but I feel if we are just a more loving society, if we are a more sort of mature sort of, you know, we will resolve our differences through dialogue kind of society, we will have fewer bullies. But we are not. हम adults भी घुसते हैं अंदर, हम adults भी दिखाते हैं कि, you know, this is, I've seen teachers do it. Sorry, you were going to say.
I just want to chime in that I don't think bullying happens as a result of resolving differences, because it's not. At least from what I've witnessed, and I've studied in a couple of different types of schools, and I've been on the receiving end and I've been on the observing end. It's not a resolution of differences. It's a social power play. When it comes from teachers, when it comes from students, it's like, I think human beings are like every other animal, and they're trying to establish hierarchies, and
Right.
it's trying to one up, and it's those teachers as well. They may be feeling powerless outside of that administrative setup, in their home setups, or outside that, maybe they don't feel as elevated in the school system. They suddenly have authority and power, and they are the absolute authority. That can get to some people if they have unresolved things. And even with the kids, it's unexpressed pain from different parts of your life. You're trying to exert power wherever you feel like you have power, and that's why I feel like it's not an argument, right? Like it's a whoever can aggress is trying to get on top. So it's a like you said, it's a very fundamental thing that's being reflected from our society.
Yes.
And it's not discouraged by adults in those children's lives, because they are also seeing and acting out of that power play itself, right? Like, so as long as your kid is on top, it's fine. That's my observation. I have no science to back it up.
Well, we can have a psychologist give us the science.
No, I think both of these things are true for sure. But more than anything, at the end of the day, we are trying to navigate our own experiences within our own universe. And most of the times, bullying or any sort of ragging is also coming out of the fact that you are unable to manage your own experiences of hurt, of helplessness, of this inability to just manage the world, which all of us do. And when you're unable to manage that, it kind of spills out of your system in such a way where you end up doing it to other people. So for a lot of children who have been bullies in school, if you look back at their family life, they have been at some point been harassed themselves. They have parents who are mean, authoritarian. They've been through some kind of sexual assault. There has been some kind of hurt which they have not been able to manage, which hasn't been resolved. And it's that saying, hurt people hurt people. So when you're managing so much hurt, it will spill out of you because you just don't know what to do with it.
So completely
That's what
agree
even I
with you,
read, that ragging and bullying used interchangeably. It usually happens when a person has unmet needs, and it's either the case that the person is trying to be more relatable with the ecosystem that he is in, or it'll be some trauma because of some insecurity because of a family trauma, and he's projecting that on his ecosystem to reach a certain self-made goal that he thinks is going to get him over there.
Yeah, and it could be multiple things. It could be compensation for your lack of helplessness. It could just be the fact that you idolize a father or a mother who is a bully at your own family and you're trying to embody
Yes,
them.
yes.
Or it could also just be the fact that you don't know how you unconsciously hurt other people with the way that you behave because you've just become this way. You don't know that when you make fun of someone, it's actually hurtful, and takes a long time for a lot of bullies to realize
You know, it's
that
funny.
they've been behaving this way.
I know adults who were former bullies who still cannot grasp this
Yeah.
concept. They are fully functional 30 something adults. And even today, if you try to, because I try to have these conversations, and I'm like, you realize like you were a child, so you keep saying बच्चे थे, हमें भी तो किसी ने चिढ़ाया, हम भी किसी को चिढ़ाते थे, but I'm like
Cycle.
वो भी तो बच्चा था, तुमने किसी का बचपन मतलब it's different to say that you're getting picked on or you're making a joke on someone, you're cracking a joke on someone, but
Yeah.
sometimes those things escalate. They become in-group, out-group dynamics that become so big that you cannot reverse it, you cannot undo it, you cannot unsnowball it. You're stuck in those relationships for the rest of your time.
That is
with
essentially
those-
what ragging is. Like, it's not a one-off incident that somebody is torturing somebody, but it's a repeated
Yeah.
Repeated.
expression through words, through actions, through gestures, in order to cause discomfort or even hurt to the other person.
Yeah.
That classifies as ragging
Yeah.
Yeah.
under law, and that's what the law says. And the Indian government, I don't know how badly they have done in this aspect in terms of a proactive government taking a measure towards ragging in schools. In 2009, they came up with one act that was given out by UGC, which is the University Grants Commission, the regulatory of all colleges all over India. After that, the states had the authority to make their own laws, but what I read in all these laws is that they're just doing it for the heck of it. Like, you put up a poster on every wall, you're supposed to have the ragging guidelines, and your prospectus should have it in block letters, but that's pretty much the extent of it. The sensitization is something that doesn't come, because of which
Who
when
will sensitize?
And sensitization has to happen at a very early age. College, you crystallized your thought. It's all you're done. You
But
can't
College
expect
is so late, yeah.
you can't expect someone who's grown up in that kind of environment. Someone who's idolized, like Lalanjana said, a violent father, for example. All these standards of masculinity, but that doesn't mean that girls don't drag.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or girls can't be bullies. But someone who's, internalized all of this, and then you get to college, and you see a poster, or you have one of your professors say, "Hey, ये मत करना वरना fine हो जाएगा और तुम्हें बाहर निकाल देंगे." Of course, nothing's going to change. Yes, now because of that law, I think there are no instances of institutionalized bullying or ragging where उल्टा खड़ा करके नंगा करके वहाँ से वहाँ. I think that has stopped from what I hear.
Yeah, but then they've introduced it in different formats. Like my college, IITM University, Gurgaon, phones are not allowed on campus. Like you can't use a phone, irrespective of if you're on the ground or in the canteen.
Which
And
I
then-
think is a good thing in an educational institution anyway.
In a way, yeah, but when you enforce it in a very militarized way, that there are guards like looking at you like a CCTV camera and waiting
Then
for
it's-
the
then it's
500
bullying.
rupee in their pocket.
Then it's bullying.
You want to go back to them, like, tu kaun hai bhai?
Also, you're like, you're talking about college. This isn't like a school. You're 18 plus. You're all adults. You are all traveling on your own. Everyone needs to have a communication device on them. It's ridiculous that we're policing young adults like that. वो अलग टॉपिक है कि यहाँ पे
अलग
हम
topic
अपने
है.
यंग एडल्ट्स को ऑटोनॉमी नहीं देते तो then they become लाचार full
No,
of
but
even
it's
in
actually,
school
I
setup.
do agree with that. I
Yeah,
do
Even in
agree
school
with that.
setup, it doesn't make sense to police them. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
I
our
agree.
school, we used to have a really nice space in modern, but like recently there have been a lot of changes in terms of how they put up these like dalis and everything. But the thing is that what the principal or the board is trying to do is bring about discipline. What they forget is the more you try and like control individuals, the more people will try and break out. It's
Totally.
never easy to work
Totally.
on like a disciplinarian issue
Yeah.
than it is to work with a child one-on-one, which means you need to have things like regularly meeting school counselors, or you meet with the parents and you talk to the parents. It cannot be like हमने 10 बच्चों को एक कमरे में बंद कर रखा है, तुम ऐसे करोगे, तुम. It never
You
works
also
with
need,
people.
don't you think you also need smaller schools?
I think
Yeah.
yeah,
This
smaller
cannot work.
groups,
What you're talking
yeah.
about is absolutely, it's like on point. But I feel it cannot work in a school with 1,000 students.
That's true.
It won't happen.
You can't
This has to
manage.
be a smaller setup where everybody knows everybody. Maybe not all students, but all students know the teachers, and
Right.
all teachers know the
Or
students.
at least all the teachers have the capacity to focus on
On
a student.
individual
You can't
students.
अभी
focus on a
80
50
बच्चे हैं क्लास में, कैसे कोई
Student,
बैठ के
yeah.
वन ऑन वन करेगा? प्लस टीचर्स आर ओवरलोडेड. आई नो दिस. In elite schools, in government schools, so definitely. Government schools, I was just telling someone, they pull them out even to issue challans for traffic, you know. And teachers were pulled out to go to the airport during COVID. So with this kind of scenario, can you really expect them to
Yeah.
have the capacity and the you know, just the patience to sit and talk to students? It's
Right.
But
impossible.
I think what Anshul was talking about is that institutionalized sort of ragging and bullying, and like I think the issue that you brought up about like this phone confiscation or the way the institution is like limiting the students'
That is
freedom.
like, yeah, like
I
on a policy level that's what they do. On a practical level, it's even worse, because then I have teachers who are like left, right and center pointing at me ki, get out of the class, get out of the class.
Yeah.
I'm like not even the class and the teacher is shouting get out of the class. Like that actually happened with my teacher. She shouted, Anshul, get out of the class, and I was not even there in the class. And later on
Totally get
when
it.
I got to know that, I was like, Hanji. So that day I realized that she's now somebody who's like not even doing things ethically. तो मैंने
Yeah.
सुनना बंद कर दिया, and she lost her voice
Yeah,
ultimately
totally.
because of shouting at me so much. But
You know, let me tell you this. So, just the other day, I was applying to a school for a teacher's position, and it was it's an interesting school, very interesting form as well. So, one of the things I had to fill in was give us some experience of a memorable experience from school where you learned something, right? I don't exactly know how that question was framed, but really I couldn't think of one positive thing from my school experience. But that's me personally. I mean, I'm not saying no one's
I
had
think all of us hate our schools.
So my most memorable experience was being, pulled up for something, for talking in class, and then being sent to the principal's office to bring the cane which he's going to use to hit me. That was my,
barbaric as.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So that was my most memorable experience.
Isn't that? I also have a funny experience like that. I had a biology teacher in the 8th grade. It was break time, and I menstruate poorly with a lot of pain, and this has been going on since then. It was break time. I had my period, and the class bad boy came and pulled my chair from behind me right as I was about to sit down, and I was like in a lot of pain. And I was like a very good kid. So the minute he pulled my chair, like instinctively I said, "You bastard." It was the worst word I knew. And this little shit went and grabbed the teacher and said, "Ma'am, she used a bad word. She called me bastard." This biology teacher, it's a woman, doesn't ask me what's up, why this girl who doesn't swear or doesn't do anything is, what happened? Why did this happen? This boy who has a history of doing shitty things in the class. No questions. She just comes in the class, grabs me by my ear and drags me to the staff room, like by my ear. Like it was humiliating, painful. I was already in physical distress. And then she dragged me to the staff room, and then she slapped me across my face. And she said, "You're hanging out with those boys from the class above. That's where you're picking up all this stuff.
Wrong kind of people.
You stop this now."
Wrong company.
And I'm like, you didn't even ask me what happened,
Yeah.
and just sent back. And I used to love that teacher. I used to love taking her class.
Yeah.
And it's been 12, 13 years probably since then. I still wish bad things for her, like, because
Lord.
it
That's the kind of
displayed
deep-rooted trauma. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't go away so easily.
it's just, so that makes me think, like, when I think of institutionalized or like institution assisted bullying, like this is the kind of stuff I think of. It's when people who have power, who have authority, who are actually, your job is to mediate a bunch of like hormonal, irrational, stupid teenagers, and you're becoming one of them. Then, like, why are you here? Quit your job. Like, go home. Like, don't
Teachers
procreate.
Are damn vindictive. They're very vindictive. It's so true. It is so
You know,
true.
I think there was a movie or something where they were talking about how and this is a stereotype, I agree with that when teachers are so harsh, they don't have a great sex life. But I feel like it's genuinely true, and it's not about the sex, but it's like if you don't have a fulfilling life by yourself as any
Yeah.
individual, not just a
Absolutely.
teacher,
Very good
you
point.
will
Yes.
lash out on people around you,
So true.
especially
So
the
true.
people who simply cannot say something back at you. It could be a parent, it could be a teacher, it could be a police wala, it could be anybody who's an authority figure who knows that their life is shit, they can't do much about it, and there are powerless people around them who they can just simply lash out on, and this is
Yes.
what you see.
You know, you must have heard the expression, those who can do, those who can't teach. You know, and of course it's our society that's made it, popularized it. It's obviously not true. You
Yeah,
need
of course.
people extremely sensitive and extremely competent to work with kids,
Yeah,
right? But this is what we've made of education.
that's true.
और कुछ नहीं करना आता, चल टीचर बन जा, right? You go to a place like Denmark, which is hailed as like the mecca of education. Teachers are extremely well paid. They're all very competent people. Very often they join the education system after doing a lot of other things
Other
in
things,
life.
yeah.
They have very, like you said, very fulfilling lives, you know. They're not going to act out on kids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So let's say a harsh thing from a kid is not going to, you know, get the worst out of them. They're
Yeah.
not going to reach for the stick. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson. Like, what kind of loser are you if you're taking it out on
On a
kids,
child.
your own
Yeah.
frustration on kids? But then again, that guy's also not a loser, right?
A loser with a damaged inner child who doesn't know how to
Yes,
manage his
yes,
triggers, right?
yes,
That's
yes,
what's
yes.
happening.
I think it's a cycle that never ends because we're never taught that you should first learn the tools to manage your own frustration.
That's it.
Because the moment someone like pushes you like a cup and you're filled to the brim, things will spill out. You will inevitably say or do things, which is why so many parents are just frustrated with their children, even though they love them. They're like, ये किस तरह की hypocrisy
क्योंकि
है?
लोग बच्चे ही ऐसे कर लेते हैं ना,
Frustrated.
sorry, different thing, but like people should only be procreating once they have figured out what
Yeah.
is going on with them, and in our
Absolutely.
country people
See, it's
just
all connected.
pop out babies. If because
Everywhere, not just our country.
Everywhere.
matlab,
in
but
general.
especially here.
So true.
These cultures.
Oh.
Especially here, like we don't have any sort of notion
हाँ.
of
क्यों करा? मम्मी ने
conscious
बोला था।
parenting.
मम्मी ने बोला था, नहीं बहुत दिन से प्रेशर आ रहा था इसीलिए कर
Yeah.
लिया, बच्चा कर लिया.
Which is interesting because nowadays when you work with young parents and you have Montessori level children, one of the first things that we introduce to them is that पहले आपको खुद पे काम करना पड़ेगा. No child is good or bad inherently. Children are difficult. That's full stop. They are difficult. They are not meant to be easy, which means that you have to build the capacity to manage a child. And that is then passed on to, you know, the child being like, okay, I can see my own emotions, I can manage my own emotions. That then goes into the classroom where they're able to manage their own emotions. That becomes, you know, the entire group's system, and then the teacher is able to manage it better. Because अगर a teacher ही parent बन जाएगा तो फिर 60 children in a class, the teachers will
You
be
know,
like,
I'd just like to respond to what you said. So children being difficult, while it's true, it's no joke to raise a child. I would just say that we also make a very big deal out of it,
That's
more
true.
so than, you know, it
Yeah.
doesn't, it isn't all that difficult. See, again, it doesn't have a lot of validity coming from me because I'm not a parent and I don't intend to be one. But I've worked with kids. But this is what I feel. If we are just able to, instead of aligning them to some sort of ideal that we have created, you need to let the kids be. We absolutely need to trust them to learn about the world and make meaning out of it. Instead of telling them, you need to, you know, score so much in examinations,
Yeah.
or you need to learn the piano, learn French, or whatever it is. you know,
Yeah.
कुछ भी. तो ये करना भी तो बंद करना पड़ेगा ना.
No, I agree with that.
This
I
is
think
what is making it
difficulty-
difficult.
When I also use the word difficult, I mean that because we've created society to be such a complicated space of what is success and what isn't, the
Yes.
child inevitably has to face the brunt of it.
Absolutely.
If it wasn't the
It's very
same,
well
jab
put,
hum-
yes.
when you're in the village, you have children playing the entire day. The child is not difficult. There is a village to raise those children.
That's
There
where
is
the expression
community
comes from.
parenting.
Yes.
Exactly. And there is no concept of you must learn the piano or you must go to karate
Yeah.
class because that isn't their kind
Yeah.
of success.
Yeah, and you learn what you want to learn
Exactly.
when you want to learn it, and there's someone to assist you, to help you do that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to learn this
At
for
this
this many
age,
hours of the
yeah.
day and then prove that you've done it by this age. we are setting them up for violence
That's
in a
true.
way.
From a sociological point, I think that's a good discussion to understand that why do kids do that. But legally, जो punishment होती है, that's either under the anti-ragging law that you get a minimum jail term of 1 year or like a 500 rupees fine, or in case somebody dies, some hurt is caused,
Punishment
then
for what? Sorry.
for ragging, like.
Oh, right.
And otherwise, like if some serious crime has happened, which is enumerated under the penal code, then you're
Then
charged with.
IPC,
Then you're charged with. But that's only for the people who are above the age of 18. Otherwise, you will be dealt with the juvenile justice.
You can't deal. I mean, you can.
No,
but
what I was getting at
yeah.
is like, so these provisions are there by law, but we are trying over here to understand why do kids act like that, and certainly that gives us the sense that okay, the understanding tells us that the kid is not responsible. The bully is not bullying out of the fact that he's stupid, like he doesn't
No.
on whom do you pin the responsibility? Like, should we be jailing parents for the children acting out in school?
You can't jail anyone for the actions of teenagers below like a certain age. If you
No, in
psychological harm के लिए तो कोई जेल नहीं जाता, नहीं तो बहुत लोग भी जेल में होते हैं, I think. Like,
You know, what you're asking is, it's a pertinent question. I don't think it can be answered very simply. I don't think you can pin the responsibility, like you said, on one person, on one sort of stakeholder. So we as a, just now we've already raised so many, layers connected with this issue. So
let's try and bifurcate it. Let's go on the psychology of the two stakeholders in the act. One is the bully and the other one is the victim. On end of the victim, I think we have a consensus on the fact that how you're supposed to be acting when you're bullied. You're supposed to just stand up for where you are.
it depends. Sometimes it's not safe to stand up for yourself.
It's not, but
And it can be worse for you to stand up for yourself. Sometimes the fawn response is the safest response. Sometimes freezing is the safest response.
it might be the safest, but in the long term, I think it's something that really troubles you and traumatizes you to a greater extent if you don't stand up, because it
You're
ends
right.
up closing you
I
to a
know.
point where you don't even feel like talking to anyone after
I know.
that.
I agree that the day you push back and you are able to stop that, it's really empowering. From my experience also, like when I gave it back in an environment, I was safe after that. But there are certain situations, like if it's one kid and there's 30 other kids, and you are in a freaking what were they called, like a field trip, कि आपको स्कूल लेके गए कहीं, आप फील्ड ट्रिप पे हो घर से बहुत दूर, 30 बच्चे एक बच्चे पे टूट पड़े, तब आप फाइट नहीं करते हो, तब आप चुपचाप सर झुका के अपने आप को बचाते हो. हर सिचुएशन में स्टैंड अप नहीं कर सकता इंसान, एंड दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम हियर. The problem here is exactly that it's not that kid's job to protect himself in
I
that
agree,
situation.
but given the fact that there will
Eye
always
for
be
an
a
eye.
given the fact that there will always be a lack of infrastructure to ensure that.
But that's the problem, the lack of infrastructure, right? Like, you need adults who are supposed to be supervising. These are not unsupervised children. You have to understand, none of this occurs in an unsupervised environment. It is you think teachers don't know? I'm sorry, but you can tell me, but like a class teacher doesn't know when उसको दिख नहीं रहा है जब वो बोर्ड पे बैठी है कि ये यहाँ पे ये ग्रुप उस बच्चे को मतलब बार बार कुछ फेंक रहे हैं,
लेकिन
बार
उसको
बार
फर्क नहीं पड़ता है उसके, क्योंकि उसके सो कॉल्ड KPIs में, sorry to use that corporate lingo,
What is
that's
KPI?
where
Key performance indicator.
उसके KPI में ये सब आता ही नहीं है. उसके KPI में आता है ये grades इनके last year इस level पे थे, इस बार इस level पे होने चाहिए, right? And make sure that there is order in class, make sure they're all sitting silently and having their meals on time. And they just have way too much to do to get into all of these
The
softer
day
issues.
I learned about the psychology of ragging, that was during my third year in college. I called one of my class teachers from school and I was like, आपको शर्म आती है, आपने क्या करा है मेरे साथ?
And what they have to say for
He's
themselves.
done everything I wanted to do in life.
And she was like, मेरी सैलरी 60,000 रुपए की है. I
60,000 तो बहुत अच्छी
I
सैलरी
can't
है,
do
क्या
this.
बात कर रहे हो?
And then I said कि आपको फिर भी शर्म आनी चाहिए कि आप 5 लाख का नुकसान नहीं, आप करोड़ों का नुकसान.
No, hold
करा
on.
रहे हो.
She raised the salary issue because she thought it's too less.
Yeah, she said it's too less for me to give a shit about it. That's what she said in a much more sanskari way, I think.
Oh, okay.
I
60,000
may
कम
need to
है.
go take a
Interesting.
breathing walk and come back. Sorry guys.
तो क्या मतलब वो 1.5 लाख कमाना चाहती है, 2 लाख कमाना चाहती है,
मतलब how
and
much?
will continue to
उससे
bully
कुछ फर्क नहीं
The
पड़ेगा.
time I
because
realized that there was a
DU में
fundamental
they
flaw
get
in her
paid.
thought process.
They get paid that much. DU
No,
professors are
government
paid
school teachers get
1
paid.
lakh a month. उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. People are still bullied or ragged. Doesn't make a huge
Okay,
difference.
so this was the victim psychology,
Yeah.
and I think there is a discord between the consensus that either you should stand up or sometimes you should just accept the fact that you're
Yeah,
freezing.
what you should do is not the मुद्दा is not what the victim should do ना. ये तो वो बात होगी कि जब आपका रेप हो रहा है तो आपको क्या करना चाहिए.
The
Best case
mudda
क्या
is,
है? मतलब
can we
you know,
create an
like-
environment where bullying does not happen? Isn't it? A safer environment.
Definitely, but वो वाली जो बात थी कि जब 30 लोग लड़ रहे हैं और it's not your job.
यार उसमें तो चुपचाप रह के चले ही जाओ ना, मतलब
वो मेरे साथ नहीं होता है.
तुम्हें गमला उठाना होता है ना.
वो सबका अलग अलग है. How you choose to respond to a threat is a very personal,
Yes.
like based
नहीं तो
on
तुम
every
गमला उठा
bit-
लोगे, वो
bit
नहीं
of-
उठाएगी गमला.
Depends.
शायद मैं भी ना उठाऊं.
अगर मेरा सर फिर गया, if I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't care what happens to me today, I'm just sick of this, and I
Yeah.
have been at that point a few times.
Yeah,
but not normally. But that's not the point. The point is that none of this is occurring in an unsupervised environment.
Yes.
If it's outside of the school premises, then it's no longer bullying. Then it's assault in my language. Then I'm going to go get the parents कि अगर मेरे को भरी मार्केट में बच्चों ने आके मारा है, then it's no longer an administrative
Yeah.
issue.
Cool. Then let's probably look at it from that angle, from the from the bully psychology.
Yeah.
Who do you think one is responsible, and then when you hold someone responsible for that, are we ready to punish them to the fullest extent
From the
of?
bully psychology.
Yeah, from the bully psychology. Like a bully is acting out in college,
Okay.
and he's probably either acting out because of the family insecurity or he's trying to be relatable, whatever the
Yeah,
reason might be.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, if he has done so much damage to someone without maybe causing death or anything, but he has definitely traumatized someone's psychology. In an ideal world, who do you hold responsible?
If it's an adult, I hold the bully responsible.
यार हाँ, मतलब अगर ऐसे देखा जाओगे तो मतलब जिसने गोली चलाई है वो उसको पकड़ो जाके.
I really want a clinical opinion on this.
I feel like I was like मेरे पे नहीं आना चाहिए. I feel like I have a very controversial opinion because yes, if it's an adult, should be held responsible because well they have the cognitive ability to manage. But I also feel like nothing ever just happens in isolation, which means that like you said that उसके पापा ने करा था, उसके grandfather भी ऐसे थे. It's like intergenerational
Hitler
trauma
had
has
a bad
been
childhood.
carrying
I had a bad
on
childhood.
for years. You know, it's just been carrying on. And the thing is, as therapists, and ये नई चीज़ है where they send therapists out to Tihar jail, for example, and you work with inmates, and initially it just like you don't want to work with them, but then you realize that वो जेल में डाल के कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा है ज़्यादा. It's only when you work with rehabilitation
Yes.
that you can actually create change. Because why did they bully? Then we have to work with them. आपने bully क्यों किया? What is it that's unmet? How do we work with you? तो jail करने से I feel like it solves the problem for a little while. It's a band-aid on the problem. But in the long run, I don't think it
People have
helps society.
similar arguments when they talk about capital punishment, right? Is it good? Is it not good? उससे कुछ फर्क पड़ता है? सही में कुछ पड़ता है या नहीं पड़ता है?
But Nilanjana, would you say that someone who is not willingly wanting to be rehabilitated, can they also be rehabilitated? Like जिसको लगता ही नहीं है अभी कि उसको ज़रूरत है कुछ भी सुधार लाने की, क्या उसमें भी क्षमता है सुधरने की?
I think not, because जहाँ पे willingness नहीं है नहीं कर सकते. However, as practitioners, it's still our job to work with
Yeah,
them. Like just
yeah.
as you work with a child doesn't
Because
do shit,
otherwise
still
you're
do work.
saying that some people are just meant to be like condemned to the dungeons, you know?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
this
don't
what you're
think
saying?
it's condemnation. I think you have to arrive at a point of self-improvement, like organically, and I don't know what triggers different people to get to that point.
But these people anyway don't have a
It'll always
choice,
be
right?
work
If
in
they're
progress.
they're in jail. Like
नहीं मतलब
हम
पर
तो सिर्फ ऊपर से काम
the you know like
Yeah,
that
no, that's
innate
true.
desire where you're like, I really want to understand what am I doing, why am I behaving this way, like that the journey of self improvement and introspection and reflection and basically self therapizing, which has to start before you ever go to therapy if you want to get somewhere.
So what do you think it starts with? Do you think it starts with the bully being made to feel guilty, being
No,
made to
I
feel
think-
you're
No, I think
or
it's-
does it start with compassion? Hey, I know where you're coming from. Let's talk this
If they
out.
had compassion, they wouldn't be bullies.
No, maybe a bit of both. In fact, I was
Yeah.
reading this. I was watching this interview where they said that a way to deal with bullying in an institution is that you I mean, one of the various solutions was that you outcast bullying as an activity. Like you make it feel like it's absolutely abnormal. It's
Abnormal?
it's abnormal. Like you're the strange one if you're bullying somebody. When you do that, then a bully will feel that in order to feel relatable, he has to shed off that armor that he is.
This is
always
just a milder form of punishment, no?
But
Well,
it's
still punishment.
negative. It's
It's
negative
negative.
conditioning, which is great, right?
See,
like
here's
you
what I
definitely
feel.
need it. Like whenever you're working with a person, you need and I'm talking very like psychological terms, but you need the masculine and the feminine, the maternal or the paternal aspects, which means you need a set of order and discipline in order to
Good
create
cop,
some
bad cop.
kind of a and then you need the other side, which is working with you. Like, okay, how can we help you? What do we do? I think the outcast thing would not work because people have this bystander effect
Yeah.
is a very strong tendency in individuals. We do not like to voice things. We know somebody's dying on the street, but nobody goes to help them. Why? Because there is this natural tendency of being like, nahin, I don't think I want.
कोई और कर लेगा.
What you can do is have a great system of, in especially children, like tell-telling, like tell the teacher, tell them, make it a habit, irrespective of what happens. Tell the teacher. Do not keep it inside, and then you need to have a institutional based policy कि अब इसका क्या करना है.
क्योंकि टीचर को भी उसको सीरियसली लेने की जरूरत है ना.
institution wise, so there are guidelines to the point that if a complaint of ragging comes to you, you have to report it to the
यार,
police within 24 hours.
Forget guideline. I am saying इंसान ही है ना वहाँ पे. अगर उस इंसान की साइकोलॉजी में ही वो अभी बात नहीं बैठी है कि ये प्रॉब्लम है. द रीजन पीपल, एंड दिस इज, आई एम कमिंग बैक टू व्हाट आई सेड व्हेन आई एम talking to these 30-year-old guys who used to pick on people, they're not registering that this is an issue because they minimize it, saying that it happened to me, I did it to others, that's just how life goes.
And we turned out all right, right?
But they didn't, because they're not all right. None of them are in therapy. They all need to be in therapy. Don't
Hey,
just
we
cut
all
this
need
out.
to be
But like
I think beyond 30 you should just
Everybody
like,
should be.
beyond नहीं भाई, तुम 20
तो
साल
उससे
की उम्र से ही
पहले
चले जाओ,
सही
पहले ही
है।
चले जाओ.
सबको।
But you need
the school में उसके बाद therapist के पास जाना है.
स्कूल में ही काउंसलर होना चाहिए. That is the biggest thing. You need, you know what my school counselors used to do? They used to slap you if your skirt was too short. मतलब that was the school counsel. Like what?
That is not a train.
And-
मेरे
Wait,
स्कूल के
what's
काउंसलर
that? You
ओम
went-
साई
This
राम
school is.
बुलवाते.
Please do not send your children to any
God,
tuition.
nice.
You can air that. And you can come at me for that. I don't care. That's a horrible institution.
one.
They torture the kids there. It's horrible.
I don't think very
International
highly of them
Saki.
either.
Yes.
I'm with you.
It's one of the premier education institutions in Delhi right now.
It is a dumpster on fire. It is a trash can on fire. And I bet you most of the sort of elite private CBSE institutions in
similar.
Delhi are of the same flavor. They're just.
Or around the country.
हाँ मतलब I can speak to my own lived
Yeah.
experiences, but my point is the teachers have to be in a state where if somebody is bringing that complaint to them, they're not going like toughen up, like don't be a sissy or whatever, that kind of nonsense. Like they need to be taking it seriously. But they
गमला
don't.
मत उठाओ.
गमला मत उठाओ.
Yeah, it's worked for me because I've never bullied anyone or ragged anyone.
Right.
But हाँ जब भी कोशिश करी है तो मतलब I made sure
काम
that
बनाए.
the answer is not that fact कि मैं अब long term trauma लेके चलूँगा कि अच्छा अब मैं बंद हो जाऊँ घंटा.
ऐसे
हाँ ना.
डिसाइड कर सकते हैं नहीं लेके चलना है ड्रामा.
I choose it every
Here's
time.
कि मेरा
something.
दृढ़ निश्चय है कि मैं ट्रॉमा लेके नहीं
Here's
चलूंगा.
something I read, and let me tell you. So this is, by the way, anyone interested in education, I would really recommend this book called Instead of Education. Okay, this by this American educationist called John Holt. Now, John Holt taught grade school in the US for about 15-20 years, and then he was something of a reformer. He tried to bring in a lot of changes. At the end of 20 years, he gave up and he said, it's not working. The school system is not working. It's just not going to work. So he became sort of the father of the homeschooling movement in the US. And he started saying, bring the students out because we can't change it. And we need to homeschool them. So one of the things that he writes about, now he traveled all over looking for ideal schools, and he found something very close, again not ideal but very close, in Denmark. This is in the 70s, by the way. So let me just give you this scenario from that school. Okay, this school is a neighborhood school. The parents are very closely involved in the school. It's very bare bones kind of setup, no ACs, nothing. It's just like this big warehouse kind of space. They have built walls using discarded crates of beer that they've got from the local brewery. It's that sort of place, very makeshift. All the adults there, extremely mature people. They've from various walks of life, and they love kids, they have fulfilling lives, they love their country and all of that. So keeping all of that in mind, now here's what happens when an instance of bullying occurs, right? There's a child who has just come into the school from elsewhere, probably a violent neighborhood. यहाँ पे बहुत chill लड़के लड़कियां हैं सब लोग, they all play music together, they have a great time, there are no institutional classes. Now they're at some place, they're doing something, I think it's some kind of carpentry workshop, okay? So in fact, they're holding up things that they can
use
hit.
as weapons. Yeah.
They can use as weapons. So this one ends up hitting the girl next to him and hurts her, and she starts bleeding. It's that bad. Okay, now in any other place, what do you think is going to happen? You know, I think generally the case would be that this guy is going to be hauled up, probably by his collar, and been at least given a talking to, you know, if not thrashed. If this doesn't happen, if the teacher there is sort of too mild or too young and they don't want to do that, you will have other students come up and demand this from the teacher. Hey, see इसने क्या कर रहा है? ये होगा ना?
India
But in
teacher
this
duster फेंकेगी.
डस्टर फेंकेगा, पिटाई तो ज़रूर होगी 100%, पेरेंट्स को कॉल जाएगा, etc. etc. In this school, now again, this is radical, and I'm not saying this is a recipe to be followed everywhere else, but they did nothing, okay? They did nothing. This is the author who had traveled to the school. He saw this happening. Nothing. They did absolutely nothing, okay? Everyone remains quiet. The child himself, the bully, the bully who's hit the person, sits in a corner, starts crying himself, right? Nobody goes to him. Later, the teacher goes and comforts him as well, and that's the end of it. Now, this author comes back after 2 years to the same school, and he has transformed completely. He's much more like mild in his way, in his manner. He considers the author a friend. He's got along really well with all the other students. So you see what I mean? I feel we might not replicate it in all of our school. Our school system, yes, this system might not work, but we need to take a leaf out of this book. You know, this is where I feel we should be getting. So
making them more comfortable in their own skin.
Start coming from a place of compassion. You know, and
as long as inequalities exist. Let's say I did a comparison of the kind of bullies I've encountered over the past 10 years. The person who was coming from a slightly backward, did not have chicks around him, fought with me because I was hanging out with chicks.
Hey, but
the person who was hanging with chicks and did not have the dominance in his circle fought with me over the dominance.
Yeah.
So all of them fought from their own point of insecurity that was something that was troubling them.
Yeah.
So as long as inequalities exist in a society, that a child from Delhi like me is supposed to study in a college in Gurgaon from where several people from Haryana,
inequalities तो रहेंगी ना. मतलब education is not. It's not the responsibility of the education system to solve inequality.
Also, that compassion works in that cultural context because there's a lot of other things at play. ना, if you can't just be like एक variable change कर दिया और सब बदल जाएगा, ऐसा तो नहीं होता है कहीं भी science में भी. तो it's like ऐसा तो नहीं होता है guys. But you have to be like, then that guy was left alone to absorb the gravity of what he did. It's also because he's probably coming from a home environment where he did that, whatever he did in that moment, and then he realized, oh wait, I know better, because he does know better. That's why he felt bad. But if you cannot come back to that grounded point where you know better, then you'll just keep floating around in your chaotic ether.
So he might have come from a violent childhood, a violent home, but then he comes to school and he sees this lovely environment where everybody is getting along and no one is being hauled up for...
I'll let her back me up, but hitting is age appropriate until a certain age in children.
There you go.
It is. It's not... Like, some children are hitters. You have to teach them
to not
hit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to cats and dogs because those are my children, but like, all this, it's very like... You can train humans like you can train cats and dogs. Like animals also, they will bite you and hurt you out. They don't know they're hurting. You have to tell them, ouch, that hurt. Like, don't do that. You do the same thing with kids, but a 5-year-old probably doesn't know that, right? Like, so, or doesn't know how to control that impulse. It's different from reenacting violence that you've seen elsewhere. So
I used to get advised by 40-year-old uncles when I used to get in fights ki तेरे को लड़ना है ना तो सीमा पे जाके लड़.
सीमा पे
जो like.
Okay, interesting.
So
सियाचिन पे जवान. Sorry.
I mean, histrionics is sort of their strong suit when they don't have merit in their statement, and that's what dramatics kar karke, theatrics kar karke, they are trying to condition their children. Right. Clearly ignoring the insecurities and lack of self-actualization that needs to be done in their own self.
Oh,
And that-
self-actualization तो
Well,
बहुत ऊपर जाके तुम पिरामिड
बहुत
के
ऊपर
अभी हम
चले गए.
इधर हैं.
जब तक नहीं होगा तब तक तो कोई ना कोई बेचारा बच्चा पिटेगा ठुकेगा.
I'd like to bring in one more point, and that is to do with, again, from a teacher's point of view. What we do in schools is mostly extremely boring stuff. Let's give kids something to chew on. वरना ये सब दिमाग जाएगा ना ऐसी ही जगहों पे. खाली दिमाग जाएगा. You're telling them to do some absolutely, like, you know, what we do throughout school, what I did throughout school, it's just absolutely boring. It's just boring
Copy
stuff.
from the board.
Yes, we are still following, and see, this is true for education systems outside of India too. ये सिर्फ हमारी गलती नहीं है, but हमारे तो definitely है. This rote learning, and as much as we profess to have gone away from rote learning, we haven't. We
have a problem
अभी
with
आए
questions.
10th और 12th के board results अभी आए हैं. अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही आए. People are going crazy. Everyone is like, hey, देखो मेरे बच्चे के कितना है, मेरे बच्चे के कितना है. यही तो हो रहा
यही
है.
मैटर करता है.
तो we are setting them up for this, ना कुछ.
But these points
interesting.
are actually related when you're talking about self-actualization. It starts from a space where you can foster not just creativity but actually also self-reflection.
Yes.
Because if all you're doing in your formative years when you're supposed to learn how the brain is working is copying from the board, you have not practiced or used the muscle that reflects and introspects. And that's exactly what, you know, when you talk about all that conspiracy of how they're trying to control the system, is what they are. When you're creating people who work like animals, they will behave like animals.
Hey, that's
Which
a great
is
insight.
where
Yes.
bullying comes from, because
Yeah.
you function on, it's like an animal does not know beyond its own drives.
It has
Right?
no
It
moral
cannot break
compass.
it.
जो करना है वो
We
करना
are the
Yeah.
only creatures who have sentience to the point where we are aware of our own drives.
Yeah, we
like
can realize our bullying.
yeah.
My dog has more self-restraint than the bullies in my school.
But that's the thing, like they have self-restraint. We have the ability to actually change the entire neurochemistry of the brain.
Yes.
But you can only do that if you've introduced the concept of being able to reflect upon your own actions. But अगर आप KG से 6 तक सिर्फ बोर्ड से कॉपी ही कर रहे हो
हाँ.
तो आपकी मसल ही यूज नहीं हो रही ना.
और हम असेस भी तो उसी चीज पे कर रहे हैं.
सुनाओ.
कौन जाके बोलता है कि हाँ ये बहुत क्रिएटिव बच्चा है, इसने ये सारे
बहुत
काम
अच्छा
करे.
बच्चा है,
तेरे बोर्ड्स
ये
में कितने आए?
kind बच्चा
10th
है.
में कितने आए? 12th में कितने आए?
In a CBSE exam, I remember this so well. They would ask you a question, and I'm like ADHD and autistic, so little bit I had trouble with the school system where I would try to actually answer the question.
Yeah.
You know, like question पूछे answer दो, and it would not be wrong, but it was not using all the keywords that were in the paragraph. So you know, like that's how we assess children. Critical thinking is actively discouraged. It's not
Discouraged,
that it's not that it's
exactly.
not
It's
taught. It's
discouraged.
that if there is a child who wants to ask questions that are not exactly syllabus
They will
के
be
सब points
penalized.
पे डांट पड़ती थी यार.
Yeah.
डांट पड़ जाती थी कि क्यों, क्योंकि ये नहीं क्योंकि टीचर इज लाइक वाई यू डिस्टर्बिंग, क्योंकि टीचर को आंसर नहीं पता है. उसको उतना ही पता है जितना
जितना
वो सिलेबस
वो-
में है.
Syllabus
उसके इधर उधर कुछ पूछ लो तो they feel like they're
We
being
have
insulted.
set up this hyper competitive kind of world, and then we turn around and say, hey, they're bullies, you know, and they're
I
this-
gave up on my education and my schooling in class 8. So after that, I did not think once कि मेरे को पढ़ाई मिल रही है नहीं मिल रही है. I was just there because I was supposed to be there. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah.
the
I think
bare
I
truth.
gave up after 10th myself. I think all of my education after 10th has just been, well, at least post-grad was just an expensive picnic. You know, that's what I feel.
हाँ तो 11th में सब.
और क्या होता क्या है?
11th का specifically curriculum, if you remember from the PCM, maths specifically, integration.
Curriculum
6
से
महीना
फर्क क्या पड़ता
DHDY
है?
चलता रहता है.
Curriculum
वो
से
तो
फर्क
चलो
क्या
मैथ
पड़ता
तो पढ़नी है. I'm not going to support
No, but
that.
imagine like doing the same thing
नहीं,
for the
कोई
next
ज़रूरी
6
नहीं है.
months.
मतलब, no, you don't
No,
have
but you
to.
do
don't-
so much unnecessary stuff. See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. People are also frustrated because everything that we do has this एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट ऑफ फॉर्मेलिटी जो करनी पड़ती है.
Yes,
ठीक है, आप इस क्लास में इतना ज़रूरी है पर पढ़ते इतना भी है बिकॉज ये फॉर्मल इसका पार्ट है.
हाँ, क्योंकि 100 साल पहले
You
किसी
have
ने बोला था ये पढ़ना है.
saturated the individual to the point where the individual has no space for anything. It's doing faltu ka kaam.
Privilege take, but when I was in 11th, right after my 10th boards, because I was having such a hard time here, not because of that, that was also one of the many factors. My family moved to Bombay and I moved to an IB school. And it was like my world changed. I was in a school here where there were 200, 250 kids in a batch, 50 kids per section. And I moved to a school, there were 52 kids in my entire batch, 13 kids per section. Every class was with a different set of kids. It was like that American system where you kind of went from class to class. And ऐसा नहीं है कि वहाँ सब बहुत अच्छे पढ़ाई करते थे. वहाँ पे भी Can I curse on this show?
Yeah.
वहाँ पे भी बकचोद लड़के लड़कियाँ थे जो नहीं पढ़ते थे. ऐसी मतलब they were just like wasting their time. But the teachers were like, whoever is interested in getting an education, we are interested in providing it to you. And whoever is not engaging, I'm not going to push myself on you. Like you are 16, 17-year-olds, like you're young adults. It's an agency, it's a choice. You want to participate, you'll gain from it. You don't want to participate, you won't gain from it.
Yeah, but that sort of implies that the other people are not good enough.
No, it's because it's what you were saying, like about not punishing. It's like automatically people would be like, okay, there's only 13 of us here.
No.
6 of us are paying attention.
But I think the more important question to ask out of there is those other students who are not engaging. What can we do as a system to engage them? उनकी थोड़ी गलती है यार. हम लोगों ने एक straight jacketed सा curriculum बनाया है और फिर हम लोग बोल रहे हैं कि सब लोग whoever does well in a written exam is going to be praised.
IB is structured slightly differently.
IB is slightly different.
It's the whole assessment criteria is different. That's a whole other 1 hour
That's
episode.
Definitely but a more holistic system.
Yeah, but over there, critical thinking is encouraged. The kids who ask questions that are completely unrelated, like not completely unrelated, but like are taking tangents from the material, those kids are like reinforced positively. Like the teachers are interested. Even if they don't know, they'll be like, that's a really good thinking point. Like, we have laptops, why don't we look that up? Why don't we talk about this more? So
do you think like educational institutions should now start rewarding bakchod doubts coming from students?
Yeah, but you're talking about intent, na? There's a kid who's asking a question because like it's like I'm having a tangent from the thing you said, I want to know more, versus someone who's just trying to digress and waste the time. And I think that assessment is easy to, you can see the enthusiasm in someone's eyes.
But it's also not that you should put the child who's asking that bakchod question down. The idea is that, and it's a very experiential education concept, that you encourage that also. You say, acha, theek hai, chalo. It's your responsibility to now come up with the answer also. We're holding you responsible. So when they ask a silly question or they're Jan say trying to like, play with the teacher over the class, they're like, theek hai, you take the responsibility, you get us the answer. So you created an educative space, chahe wo uska moral education ho ya actual genuine education ho, you make it a part of it. But again, that means that the teacher needs to be like, one, not as frustrated as they generally are, but also have the capacity to, take in all of those different perspectives. So
it also tells the child, I am not worthless. If I don't perform in these exams, it's still okay. I am still worth something.
Because they're not dismissing that kid, they engaged the kid even when they're trying to be disruptive. So you pulled them in even when they were trying to push you out. You roped them in.
That's a lot of institution bashing going on over here. Like I want to like dial it back to ragging.
But it's all related.
No, see, it's all related. So you create this kind of environment and this sort of thing will anyway go down.
But definitely. मेरा point इस पे ये आ रहा था कि ऐसी बात नहीं है कि उस स्कूल में कोई bully या rag नहीं करता था. ये मेरा point या पर वो किस तरीके से होता था और वो किस तरीके से हैंडल होता था और उसका क्या फ्लेवर होता था. मतलब it was a much less like crass. It was the crassness had reduced, so it became like there was meanness, but you had the agency to disengage. Like if there's a mean girls clique and they wanna like push you around and try to socially ostracize you, you can choose to be like, I'm not playing this game with you. Like,
because I have other games to play with.
Whereas
I'm going to go for that theatre class over there, or I'm going to go sit with that teacher.
Or I'm going to sit with those other kids who are into different things, who want to do some extra. Like, you can be like, ये नहीं खेलना, मैं नहीं खेलूँगी.
A place where no one's a misfit. A place where no one is a misfit.
Let's dial back the ideation from what we should do to actually what happened with us.
Drama.
With us.
Were you ragged?
I was actually never ragged. I mean, I was made to dance for a bit. I think I sang a song and that was about it. Like, I never even felt bad. It was all right. This was Delhi University.
Like it was like hazing only. Ki आओ become a part of the
Hazing. What did you say?
hazing
This
is
is the term. It's actually
It's a term.
hazing these activities. No?
Oh, is it? I used to
Hazing
think
is
मुर्गा
when-
बन
hazing
के
means-
दिखा is hazing.
Oh.
like it happened in
नहीं,
मुन्ना
मुझे
भाई
मुर्गा भी नहीं बनाया था,
मुन्ना
but-
भाई MBBS में जैसे उन्होंने कराया था
Right,
to make
right.
them part of the
Oh,
whole-
I used to think hazing is getting extremely drunk or getting someone extremely drunk. So it's all hazy. Anyway,
Just-
right? It's terminology.
Hmm.
I wasn't. So no, I
Were you?
don't have a personal experience there.
What happened?
Lots of different things. A lot of slut shaming was involved. It was pretty bad. It was a several year long saga of like othering, ostracization, and a lot of slut shaming. Like there would be people in my school who I didn't even know from different batches who would be walking by me in the hallway and just be like slut, and then just walk
God.
away. Once I walked into an assembly and like a whole line of students went like slut, and then I sat down. So it was like out of control. Like it took its own life. It was really bad. It was I'm still recovering from it.
And
I
how
think.
did you respond at that point of time?
At that point of time, though, I was like very non-confrontational. I didn't know what to do. I would just be completely frozen and quiet. Like, I have a hard time with retorts. So if someone is coming at me, like my voice will just start cracking and because my mom, I was getting a very different messaging from home. So when I would come home and tell my parents, when I would tell my mom that like, hey, you know, someone said something to me, I was crying, I was upset, she'd always be like, you don't sink to their level, like you don't say anything mean back, like you don't become that way, like it's okay. I was like, मेरा मन था ये बोलने का. She'd be like, ऐसा कुछ नहीं करना है, तुम ऐसा नहीं करोगी. But I know she was trying to make me a good person, but it just made me become like a doormat. Like I just kept taking shit. So when I moved to Bombay, and I went to this IB school. Actually, it's really funny. I was so traumatized from these like years of bullying. And I was in this new school and I was making friends for the first time in 6-7 years. And the most popular guy in school, I was like hanging out with him. He was in one of my classes. And I had a long distance boyfriend at the time. So his name was a little funny. So this guy would keep making fun of his name. And I was getting a little worked up because I had all this like trauma from being teased. So I would keep telling him in every class, Acha bas kar ja, I'm not liking it. Just like stop it. I really want you to stop. 3rd, 4th class tak I told him, if you don't stop, I will kick you in the nuts. Like, I'm telling you now, like, you need to stop. And he didn't stop. And after that class, I did go and kick him in the nuts in the hallway. And
Here.
no one saw it coming. I didn't see it coming. I'd never done something like that before. Like, and I just walked away from there and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just joined the school and I kicked the most popular guy in school in the nuts and like everyone came to see. He was on the floor. It was like, ऐसे करके बैठा हुआ था, तो
Must have been a sight, I'm sure.
it was. And then for the next week, 2 weeks, I would get phone calls from unknown numbers from seniors who'd passed out, who used to be his friends, his brother's friends. His girlfriend called me saying, why do you want to touch my boyfriend's dick? I was like, I kicked him in the nuts. I don't want to touch him. Like, that's not
God.
how it works. But I got these intimidating phone calls for like a week or 2 weeks.
Do you want to address your bullies or like their parents like, क्या पागल हो गया तुम्हें अभी भी अकल नहीं आ रही है?
This was not bullying. I don't count this as bullying because I actually became friends with this guy afterwards. So I kicked him in the nuts. 2 weeks I got intimidating phone calls. I was really scared. And then after that, it just all cooled down. And no one bothered me for the rest of my time in that school. No, everyone was nice to me. I had good friends. But the bullies in Delhi, I think there's nothing to address. Your lives right now should show you.
This
you
can be a
have
good
karma.
policy decision. Kick in the nuts.
I don't recommend violence, but
As a matter of policy,
yeah.
I'd like to second that.
My point is bullying हर जगह होती है, but उसका flavor अलग होता है.
What about you? Like, did you get bullied in your school or college?
No, I was too much of an outcast and too much of a outside the class performer for anybody to like come close. They were just like,
Yeah, you do have a don't fuck with me vibe. Like,
Yeah.
the intensity is like
Outside
pretty
the
much
class
there.
performer.
This is a very big.
So interestingly, that's related to your point because our school originally used to have this policy that you should be performing everywhere, like you should be doing everything.
Right.
So most of my work was like I was in the mountaineering club and I was in the
Uh-huh.
dance club and I was here and there,
So
and
much
they
to do.
rewarded you for
So
that,
much to
right?
do,
So
yeah.
like people who originally wore blazers in the school were only who were national level, international level players or athletes, and you got a patch which mentioned the sport that you were in. So all of that stuff. So they rewarded you being part of different things.
Got it.
So I was never there in class, and I was too much of a like outspoken, weird person for people. I was definitely outcasted. So they wouldn't invite me for parties, and they wouldn't like call me, or I wouldn't be a part of like the hooray party thingy of the class. But I was always like in a corner somewhere. So nobody bullied me that ways, but there was silent,
Othering.
Did being outcasted make you uncomfortable in your skin? Or you were just too busy doing one thing after the other, like, heh.
I was busy, but I think as a child it does affect
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah.
Because everybody's sex sitting and having fun, and I'm in a corner. So sometimes, but usually I was just, whatever, man.
What creative solutions can we come up with for the institutions? I was thinking of one that orientation होती है जो स्कूल की बोरिंग सी कॉलेज की बोरिंग सी ओरिएंटेशन होती है ना, they ask you to sit in an auditorium and then the faculty members tell you about their brilliance and the degrees and etc. They should sensitize people about dragging. In a way, they should kill a guy like on stage and like, yeah, this is what happened. Like cause effect is this. If you trouble somebody, they will kill
Should
themselves.
keep like
They
one
will kill
prototype
themselves.
just
I
to
thought it
kill.
would be like if you trouble somebody, we
Because
will
that
all come and kill
So
you.
see, this whole thing about sensitizing ना, sensitization program, अच्छा वो एक program करा उन्होंने, sensitize करा. This
बात
is all-
नहीं करो,
it's-
दिखाओ.
नहीं, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि ये जो this is like a stop gap arrangement कि हाँ हमने एक session ले लिया उनका, sensitize कर दिया बच्चों, तो हो गया क्या sensitize?
नहीं, वो बैच में एटलीस्ट थोड़ा डर तो रहेगा ना कि मतलब ऐसे यार कोई मर बना
यार
जाएगा.
तुम पहले टीचर्स को सेंसिटाइज करो, बच्चे अपने आप आ जाएंगे. पहले
I think I have a
teachers.
very controversial opinion here, which I will say anyway. Why not? So the thing is that one of the things that definitely helped me through whatever bare minimum bullying was my own strength and resilience of saying, fuck this shit, I'm going to concentrate on my own thing.
Yeah.
Which doesn't work for every child, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it also works with हर बच्चे के साथ आपको काम करना पड़ता है on different things. It means being able to tell the child, someone fucks with you, you fuck back. Or you build your resilience to such a point where people do not fuck with you because you can spring back from
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're immune to trauma. It doesn't mean that you will not get hurt. It doesn't mean you won't cry. But it means that your inner resiliency allows you to like kind of flow through things. And that is important. So we do talk about how the victim, has gone through a lot of stuff. I think it's very important to work with their trauma, but something that I always work with such people about is we have to build resiliency
Resilience.
also.
But you also have to shock the ego trips that 18-year-old stupid heads are in when they are entering college thinking that अब तो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. And we have had like very grave instances. Ajmal PM was a guy, he was set on fire, acid फेंक दिया था उसके ऊपर and he was killed. DPS Faridabad incident happened recently, that kid committed suicide. And similar scenarios happened. There was a medical case where this girl had to commit suicide because two of her seniors were ragging her for 6 months. And like the scenario is such that if you don't shock them, then like the long-term planning of building of manifesting an environment where everybody is in a positive state, it's just about like 100 years from now when we're going to
Yeah,
achieve that
but
because
I'm
But I have
sure
a question.
Yeah, sorry,
So
go on.
I have a question on this. We do have penalties for murderers. We do have penalty for rapists. We do have penalties for all sorts of criminals.
Yeah.
Doesn't do jack shit for a lot of people who are committing crimes, right?
because they come
It's-
from a place where they are not even capable enough of understanding that the cause
True,
and
it's
effect
the
of
same
their
thing
act
with,
and
it's the same thing with bullies as well,
Same
because they
thing.
will find an innovative way to either go around the system or not realize. So bullying is not always overt, right? It's not always like pushing someone around or doing things. Bullying
It can
can happen
be-
in relationships, in friendships. It can be sexual. It can be relational. It can be cyber. It's very difficult to manage from a eagle's point of view. You can't manage ऐसे करके किसी
There's
दिखा
so
दिया
much covert
कि discipline
stuff.
करना मुश्किल है, but what you can do is work with self-discipline, which means that dude, we need to work on morals and ethics then. So that's something if you want to do, and ये पहले होता था, you used to have moral education या कुछ ऐसा पेरे
अभी भी
curriculum
होता
में
है.
होता है.
value
That's
education.
a
Yeah, value
slippery
education.
slope because
It is, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm still saying
Yeah.
that the introduction of morals and ethics at a
Yeah.
young age is important
Yes.
because anything that people don't do usually happens with self-discipline, not out of discipline, because एक time आएगा where you'll be like कोई मेरे सर पे थोड़ी खड़ा है
But
मैं
what
Or-
will you
and
do
if
about
you're-
the cultural practices that happen in colleges? Like when you enter the college, the second years or third years will rag the freshers. Like in my college, there wasn't such, but मेरे को जितने लोगों से रैगिंग की कहानियाँ सुनी, स्पेशली द ओल्ड पीपल इन द 40-50 गैप, उनको नंगा करके कैंपस में भगाते थे.
नहीं तो उसको इन्फोर्स करना पड़ेगा और हुआ है.
वो तो क्राइम है. वो उसको when we call, like when you call 18-19-year-olds literally physically assaulting and harassing other 18-19-year-olds, stop calling that dragging. That is assault. Those people need to be in jail, because you know what, a lot of us have difficult
But this
childhoods.
has become
and hurt,
celebrated
but we-
culture at culture and institutions. One
So
of the
you-
situation was बहुत पुरानी बात है. A friend of mine was telling me about his father. In their college, they used to insert a candle inside the guy's anus
That
and then light it on fire. And जो wax गिरती थी ankles पे, they used to dance because they couldn't bear the pressure.
See,
and
that's
they used to
just-
call it the peacock dance.
That's just-
and it has
It's
become the famed thing about
That's
the
It's
college.
sexual
sexual
harassment.
assault.
That's
It's
sexual
not
assault.
ragging. That is
That's not-
sexual assault. You should be prosecuted for sexual assault.
Absolutely.
Like,
So
that's,
they should be in a juvenile home. These
no,
these
then
kids.
the 18-19, they should be straight in jail. Like that's not acceptable behavior in civilized society. Like that's, you
And
guys
there are
should-
laws against it. They're just not
And the
being
jail will be
enforced.
Tihar. Tihar jail isn't really doing anything for us. So we just dial it back to reformation, rehabilitation,
See,
and understanding that.
so again, I'll come back to
starting
the old
from-
to the old point. All of this is what we're talking about is a social revolution.
Yes.
This is not one policy fix that you हाँ ये जाके tweak
Yeah.
कर दिया तो अब कल से ragging नहीं होगी.
I'm going to bring neurodivergence into this because that's my only talking point. But honestly, like, and you can correct me from like a academic perspective. I can only speak from my experience. But like, you have to see like, ek to who is the one getting othered. It's usually people slightly different from the typical, right? Like anyone who learns how to conform in the right way will be safe. They'll lose their individuality at
I
the cost
second you
of
on
it,
that.
but they'll be safe, and they'll probably be the bystanders. So, who are the people who usually get into these fixes? It's the people who are
neurodivergent.
slightly different, and those are the same people who tend to take things literally. So, like, my observation is that people who get like some sort of moral code at a young age, and then you kind of literally keep enforcing it, that like turn the other cheek, or you know, we don't speak, we don't use these words, or we don't curse. Like, it's harder for neurodivergent kids, I think, to break out of that, those like absolutely explicit instructions than neurotypical kids.
They are hypersensitive in most of the cases, or else they just become sociopaths and psychopaths having no conscious scheme. अब तो मार दिया तो खत्म कहानी.
Exactly. I forget where I was going with this, but my point was something around the fact that when you are different and you behave differently, then you are more likely to be separated from the fold. And the adults in question also, yeah, so this is where I was bringing it in. So when neurotypical people do social power plays, that's normal. Like when they lie, like it's parents, I've seen parents go like, my kid is lying, this is just the age that they lie. Like it's a normal thing for them to lie. So I don't think that all children behave that way. There are some children who don't do social manipulation, or they don't know it innately. They don't know that that's the game to play. The reason adults don't punish their kids when they behave in these like very problematic, manipulative social ways is because they see it as a normal part of social development, right? Like,
Yeah.
so they are not going to correct their kids until they understand that there is something nefarious
wrong there.
about this, right? So it's a cognitive difference also, I feel like, that needs to be addressed, where you say that, hey, we are above like the dog pack mentality. We can fight our urge to climb to the top and like be more equitable in our social circles. We need to change the way we think about what's
Actually,
normal.
that could be a policy level change, because, and not on a legal level, but on institutional levels, that you encourage difference.
Yeah.
Not just neurodivergence, but also differences in weight, differences in height, differences in the
Yeah.
way people look, difference in, and I've seen geniuses in class being outcasted and not being spoken to, so they were also bullied in a different
Yes.
way. So difference could be in anything, but if you encourage divergence of any kind, it will
Diversity.
inevitably make a space where people then don't have something to pick on. Like, मुझे पता है तुम different हो, मुझे पता है मैं different हूँ, we're not held to the same standard. What
Thank
do I-
God we don't live in America where victims can just blow up a school.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's called reactive bullying.
Yeah.
It's a new
I
term.
will say I did have like vivid fantasies of arson for my school when I was younger. But then but you know, like I'm not going like, चलो मेरे को बहुत दर्द हुआ था इसलिए my arson committing is fine. Like I still could reason out that hey, just because you feel like doing this doesn't mean like that's a thing you do, right? Like that's psychotic behavior. Don't hurt people just because you are in pain. Like, but if I can rationalize that at the age of fucking 15, then I don't see why other children cannot be given the tools to make the same rationalizations, right? Like you can't use pain as an excuse for bad behavior
Not
for your
at
whole
all.
life.
I'd agree with what you said earlier. Make better schools and recognize different kinds of talents and assess different kinds of intelligences, not just the simple, rote learning, maine exam diya, abhi you are the star and everyone else is a loser.
Yeah.
We are making these schools competitive, we are making them coercive, we need to make better schools. And this is not something that will happen overnight. This is not a simple policy fix. It will require a lot of planning and a complete overhaul of the education system.
So no quick fixes over here.
No quick fixes. No quick fixes. Absolutely.
Sorry to all the college
I
students.
have
for the
one quick
next-
fix. Stop having babies until you've done at least like
Hey.
5 years of therapy. Seriously. If
Or
you
have a
just stop
test
creating
before,
those
have a
humans.
test before parenthood,
Yeah.
to qualify for
I mean, you have a
parenthood.
driver's license test. You have to give like 2 tests, like parents के लिए.
यहाँ
एक
पे
test
भी
होना
एजेंट लगवा के सब पैसे दे के अपना फॉर्म
That's
निकलवा
true. Well, we
लेंगे.
find innovative ways around everything. So.
But
Can I
seriously,
like an extremely radical solution?
Yep.
this
that's
wasn't radical.
This is what Anshul was waiting for.
Tying people's tubes and then only untying
See,
them after getting a
that's
license.
exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say forced vasectomy across the board.
Say Indira Gandhi.
Don't
And then-
have babies, guys. We have so
then-
many people.
And then only if you qualify, your tubes will be put back in place. and
बच्चे
you'll be
पैदा
allowed
करके
to-
बस दुनिया में फेंक देते हैं लोग, पल जाएंगे.
Of course, I'm kidding. This
Planned Parenthood is actually the second strongest opinion coming after dialogue from all the adjourned episodes cumulatively.
Humans are the problem.
The divorce reality, बच्चे पैदा मत करो, it should be a matter of privilege that you can choose to do that. Abortion had the same thing. And
Mal also.
Mal-
Don't have kids. There's more mal to go around in the supply market.
another
There's less
another thing could be start hiring better teachers. Start getting like good, competent people, not just people who pass some kind of test because they want to have a plush government job for the rest of their
So
life.
would you say you should pay teachers more?
Yes. So hire teachers more and pay
proves
teachers.
my class teacher right that she's getting paid less and that's why she doesn't give two shits about
Well,
the fact.
if it's 60 grand, I don't think it's less. But there are a lot of people, I'm telling you, low income private schools all over Delhi. That is the majority. No, majority of schools is government schools. But a lot of low income private schools, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000. Delhi ki baat kar raha hu. This is Delhi. When you go to UP, it's even lesser. Right? So, yes, pay them well. And only when you pay them well will you get
8,000 से
talented
कम
people.
सैलरी होती है टीचर की
8-10 हज़ार सैलरी होती है हाँ
यूपी में
यूपी में एब्सोल्युटली लो इनकम प्राइवेट स्कूल्स
पार्टी के लिए जोमेटो का ऑर्डर इससे बड़ा होता है
हाँ तो देख लो ना
Not
दिस
in
इज
UP
हाउ
though. In that city, the Zomato order, like your most lavish Zomato order, I don't think would go above. Like,
और दैट प्लेस वोंट हैव जोमेटो हर जगह थोड़ी है जोमेटो
Flipkart तो बैन किया हुआ है ना कई जगहों पे. Sorry, we are digressing, but I guess.
But actually, picking up from your point,
Yeah.
It's like, I think the teachers also require, and they don't really enforce it, but therapists are always encouraged to have fulfilling lives outside of being a therapist.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a life to enjoy and, experience, you will come into the therapy room frustrated and
Yeah.
their shit will be on you and you'll just be sitting with your shit, their shit, and it'll just be like a giant pile of shit, right?
Right.
And I think with any profession where you're trying to give to someone experience or education, whatever, you need to have fulfilling individual lives, which means that we need to come out of this B mentality where you only do one thing for the rest of your life.
Yes.
One of the
yes.
best teachers are those people, and I think Denmark follows that.
Yeah.
You do multiple things, you experience life, and then you come into education.
Yeah,
Right? You experience life. You know what life has looked like. You don't just pass a test and you come there.
Yeah.
आप
तो लंबा सफर है मतलब when India becomes food secure
सफर तो लंबा है ही भाई
and like
बहुत
after all the
लंबा।
levels are
800 साल
cleared and then like there is absolutely no dearth of basic necessities of life for anyone, then we come to the point that we become comfortable and we can think about our mental selves. I'm not talking about like us coming from privileged backgrounds, but
Our
let's say
grandchildren.
मध्य प्रदेश में अभी like
नहीं, but all of these things can happen simultaneously.
Yeah, I think
ये थोड़ी है कि
definitely.
mental health पे काम नहीं कर सकते जब तक खाना नहीं है. दोनों चीज़ों पे काम
I
करना.
see what his. I understand. You know the Maslow's basic.
Sure. I mean,
but
yes,
that's
you
what
need to
they've
have
also said,
food
right?
before.
That Maslow's actually not a hierarchy. You actually see these things happening
Sim-
together
in parallel
simultaneously.
fulfillment.
And I
together.
get that point makes full sense, but I think we can't wait for
We
like
can't,
जब
we
तक
can't.
पूरा देश
जब
और
तक पूरा मध्य
और-
प्रदेश
हाँ, ऐसे हो
फूड
जाएगा।
सिक्योर नहीं है तब तक हम
तब तक
किसी भी
हम-
सोशो इमोशनल लर्निंग के प्रोग्राम पे काम नहीं करेंगे और
एक कण खाना मिलना चाहिए सबको
Green Revolution must be marked complete.
Exactly.
Gantt chart में वो उसके बाद ही शुरू होता है.
yeah, government selling Shanti at ration shops. That'll be nice thing.
It's called Bhola. It's for 5 rupees.
oh, it used to be 1 rupee.
Yeah,
2 rupees
well,
to interest.
so I think
yeah.
we are pretty much concluding it with the fact that no radical quick fixes in order to.
Vasectomy बोला ना.
हाँ मतलब I am sure
हम
that
नहीं बोल सकते।
you were humoring the situation rather than.
course.
So
I
that's
was
all.
not. I was seriously.
You're serious.
Please, guys, stop having kids.
Oh.
That's it.
That is
This is
our
a public
आधी problems
service
पता नहीं.
announcement.
But you know, see, I've thought about it. I don't want to have kids. I'm pretty sure. But here's the thing. You don't like. Are we this whole thing? We are talking of creating a better world, but we are talking of a place where you can't even bring more humans. You know, isn't there something? You know.
I think that's the whole quick fix idea कि पहले यहाँ पे ठीक करते थे उसके बाद हम next पे जाएंगे but the ability of human life is to also
You know,
No, no,
don't
no,
you think
I'm
there's
coming
something
to your point
bleak,
only.
very
No, no, no,
bleak
that's
about
what-
the idea that this is a world where
It's
you can't
not.
even bring more kids?
No,
It's
no,
like
that's
we-
what.
it's like
you
we
have
keep-
to do it simultaneously.
है ना?
You cannot like just यहाँ पे खत्म कर देंगे we'll fix this and then we'll get to the next thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it should
has
be
to
like a series of blasts, like at every level, at the institutional
Okay,
level, at
that
the
scared
parental
me
level,
for
at the
like
teachers'
one
level.
half second.
Like, it should be
But-
like.
But it reminds me of like how we like neuter cats and dogs outside
Yeah.
because there's too many of them. That doesn't mean we want to eliminate cats and dogs from
lack
the
of
planet.
sentience also.
You know, my dog and cat are really sentient. Where is Razia? Like, she will come here and show you sentience. Like, I'm seriously saying though, like we when you have too much, you cannot give the attention that every living thing deserves, right? Like I think that we think that log aise pal jate hain, but I think human beings especially require so much personal care and attention.
I think then the conclusion is no more babies, go to therapy and pay teachers well. that is our
that's a really
Yeah.
good three-fold
That's
plan.
a three-pronged approach to bullying, yeah.
And Anshul Gamla उठाएगा.
I
Make
know.
better
Last
schools.
at every level.
I'm still on the point, like.
You want to hit the gavel now?
Nah.
तूने गेम नहीं खिलाया यार अंशुल, मुझे लगा मेरा रैपिड फायर हो गया यार.
और यार प्लान करना था लेकिन सुबह 6 बजे तक उठे हुए थे तो no more rapid fire questions, but yeah, lot of sociological changes suggested which make me worry that I should wait for another 10-15 years when all these changes are visible in the society. Ragging, it's a bloody crime. It's supposed to be dealt with to the fullest extent of law, to the fullest extent of understanding of all the stakeholders, teachers, parents, people who are guardians of the child, things like that. It's a crime, you should be jailed. And try and understand, if you're bullying someone, you're weird. Like, you're doing something that's not even your business. Like, go get help, or don't even get help, but just like, it's better to kill yourself than even harm somebody right now. at
What
this
the
point of
hell,
time.
Anshul?
No, because the trauma that happens after you bully someone and that person is bullied, it gives you so much nonsense for the rest of your life. I have come to the point of becoming so violent in my head that even the smallest of things I can probably think about killing that person, because that's the kind of response that I've developed psychologically.
Protect yourself.
Yeah, like I won't be taking shit. And
Yeah.
that's always because of me feeling that I am different, like you said, being neurodivergent. And I've been meted out that treatment not just by enemies or so-called groups in school, but my friends also to a great degree. The law, IPC, धारा लगेगी कि अगर वो मर गया तो वैसे भी तुम अंदर जाओगे, नहीं मरेगा तो हर्ट होगा तब भी अंदर जाओगे, रैगिंग करोगे कुछ भी नहीं होगा तब भी अंदर जाओगे. So spare yourselves that nonsense, try reflecting upon that, पापा को बोलो, पापा बेवकूफ़ वाली हरकतें मत करो मेरे साथ. If your mom is being completely ignorant of your needs, go get help. Complain about your parents to the rest of the world out there, but don't hurt another being of your age group. It's so traumatizing. It affects people so badly. I don't have the words to say it because I'm still affected and traumatized by the experiences that every person who has done some shit to me has not even realized it till date. With that, we conclude adjourn. ध्यान रखो अपना बाकी. Dialogue and Planned Parenthood is one of the key lines that is coming across so far. So more on these lines. And do check out our Instagram channel. It's called Adjourn Podcast. Funny reels coming up every day. We're planning on doing 2 a day now, but we're still discussing that. Until then, do check it out. Thank you, Nilanjana. Thank you,
Thank you.
Anjika. Thank you, Shmail. I had fun. So I hope you did too. Adjourn.